Hey guys, good news and bad news I'm afraid with this video. Bad news is that this week it is another retrospective commentary to the video because the microphone didn't work when I was recording the video. Good news is I found out the problem. The problem was that I was putting my Apple headphones in so that the sound didn't go onto the microphone from the laptop, but my Apple microphones of course have a microphone on them, so that's why it weren't picking up any audio recording. That has since been rectified. I have got some new headphones that will be specifically for me using the microphone and listening to the laptop at the same time. So please enjoy the video. This week's video is really good. It's taken me a lot of time to edit, so I hope you enjoy. And everything should be sorted for next week. Enjoy the video. Hello and welcome to this train simulator video today on the Isle of Wight Island Line. As you can see, I've just got a notification came up to say what the session is, and we will be taking passengers from Shanklin down at the bottom of the island line to Ryde Pier Head, and it says that I will not be stopping at Smallbrook Junction. So, we'll set the train up, ready for departure. That's our first task today. And then I'm going to talk a bit about the train and a bit about the line as we go on. There we are. So, I've got a slight wait here at Shanklin for the train to board. I'm just going through where I need to stop. Here you are, an exterior shot, and I need to turn on the lights of the Class 483 multiple unit. There we are. The section for this section is 15 miles per hour speed. I may or may not need the wipers on depending on the rain on this journey. Nice exterior shot of the Class 483 at Shanklin is of course 8 miles and 29 chains away from our destination of Ryde Pier Head. The line actually used to go further than Shanklin, actually continued down to Ventnor, which the line between Shanklin and Ventnor closed in 1966. We are on the rail now. This train, unlike in last week's video of the Super Voyager, has both a brake and a throttle. Upon leaving Shanklin, the speed limit will increase to 45 miles per hour for our first destination station of Lake. The Isle of Wight line was electrified in 1967 and uses 750 volt DC third rail. I'm idling the power there. As we reach a speed of 45 miles per hour. Slow down the train, so I'm going to increase the power slightly because we will be approaching Lake shortly. Lake is the newest accessible station on the line. It opened in 1987 and it has one of the cheapest fares in all of the UK, which is 70 pence between Shanklin and Lake Station. Controversial that I said it's the newest station on the line that's accessible. I will explain that further as we approach what I mean. So we're now slowing down into Lake Station. I'm not supposed to be sounding the horn because it's before 7 AM, so instead I'm taking it nice and slowly across any level crossings that I come across on this journey. Idle power again, and we can see the platforms of Lake Station with this nice exterior shot. Skip slightly ahead there, the train has came to a stop at Lake. Once I hear the doors close, that'll sign our departure. There we are. For our next station stop, which is Sandown. So today we are driving the Class 483 multiple unit, which is a 2-car unit using 750 volt DC, and it comes from the 1938 tube stock which ran on the Piccadilly and Northern line, including the famous Northern City line. They were brought to the island between 1989 and 1990 to replace older tube stock. They are the oldest mainline stock to operate in the United Kingdom, and they were built by Metro Cammell and then rebuilt at Eastleigh Works on the mainland before coming to the Isle of Wight. There are 7 sets on the island, although 4 are used at any one time. We have a yellow aspect ahead, so I am aware that the next signal could be displaying red, so therefore I will be taking the train rather slowly. However, this is pretty much a formality when arriving into Sandown, due to this being the only possible passing loop on the line, for this section at least. As you can see, the Morpeth board also declares there's going to be a speed change to 15 miles per hour. That is again for Sandown Junction. We have a green aspect, however I'm not going to increase the speed because we approach a 15 miles per hour speed limit here, which I will be slightly exceeding on approach. And as you can see, there is another 483 nautical unit on the other platform heading towards Shanklin. Sandown was a junction station until the beach enclosures. Trains usually pass at this station. As you can see, we are now departing. The line will go again to single track. been a speed increase to 40 miles per hour, I think. There's 45 miles per hour on this section. As we go towards Brading, you can see a nice interior shot. It's probably one of the most exciting railway lines there are in the UK because of how unusual it is. The next station, of course, is Brading. Brading is also a junction station and was initially a double track station, and the line down here was initially also double track. However, you can imagine the track, double track, and the junction was removed during the Beecham cuts on the island. However, the station remains in its older form as it is a Grade 2 listed building. There is a Morpeth board to display the speed is about to drop to 20 miles per hour. That speed drops shortly after Brading station. No, on arrival to Brading station. I think we braked slightly too early here. However, you can see the platform and a lovely whistle sign. The platform you can see is the abandoned platform. We will be on the closer side. My aim is to stop near the footbridge for this station. Jumped again there. And on departure from Brading, there is a speed limit, of course, of 20 miles per hour, the same as when we came into the station. There is also a whistle board due to a level crossing being nearby. Speed is about to increase to, I think, 40 miles per hour. I will increase to this as soon as I pass into the bridge. Now we have a rather long, or relatively long, non-stop section until Ryde, St John's Road, as we will not be stopping at Smallbrook Junction. Smallbrook Junction is the interchange between the National Rail Network and the Islands Steam Railway. Trains only stop here during Heritage Days and Heritage Times, and there is no access to the railway station. Controversially, I said Lake was the latest station to open on the Island Line, which is accessible. However, the newest station on the Island Line is, of course, Smallbrook Junction, which opened in 1991. However, it is only accessible by rail, either from the Island Line or the Isle of Wight Steam Railway. I'm just going to talk about the uniqueness of the Class 4H3 multiple units used on the Isle of Wight line. The reason that the line uses these unique trains is due to the tunnels in Ryde. There is an increase of speed, by the way, to 45 miles per hour here. Anyway, the trains were introduced because of the gap in height and the width, basically the loading gauge. In Ryde is narrowed due to the tunnels initially flooding, so the tracks were raised further up to stop some flooding. Therefore, conventional trains would not be able to pass through the tunnels at Ryde, so London Underground stock is instead used. Increasing speed now to 45 miles per hour. There will be a drop to 30 miles per hour just after Smallbrook Junction Station, and then the speed will increase. However, I will not observe the speed increase due to the close proximity to Ryde St John's Road. The Isle of Wight Steam Railway is also included on the DLC I am using today, which is the Isle of Wight line, available on Steam. It's a paid for DLC, and you will also require the European UK loco asset cap. You can see there's a Morpeth board saying the speed will now drop to 30 miles per hour. It was initially a Just Trains add-on, but has now been taken over by Steam. Get both the Island Line main line and the Island Line Steam Railway. Smallbrook Junction. Speed will again increase to 45 miles per hour, and as I said, I'm hardly going to observe this because of the close proximity to Ryde St John's. Ryde St John's was initially the terminus of the Island main line, and then there was a tramway that extended from Ryde St John's to Ryde Peterhead. Some trains still terminate here in peak periods, and it is also home to the Island Line depot. All units being allocated to St John's. You can also see there is semaphore signalling instead of aspect signalling on this section of the line. Therefore, this is a good DLC to download if you like both types of signalling, as well as heritage railways and main line stop. It gives you a good variety of things to do. We are now on approach to Ryde St John's. We'll put all up as far as the end of the platform here. And I am aware of a double yellow aspect on departure. every single yellow aspect on departure. Now get ready to depart from Ryde St John's, observing a 20 mph speed limit. Our next station, of course, is Ryde Esplanade. This station was initially known as Ryde Pier Gate Station, and we observe the old tramway. About to hit the tunnels on Ryde, which are after this bridge coming up here. Ryde tunnels. There has been many ideas to change the Island Line, including making it into a guided busway, as well as a tramway. However, none of this has happened. So we leave the tunnel here, we approach Ryde Esplanade Station. On our right is where the hovercraft departs for Portsmouth. Ryde Esplanade is, of course, the station with the main ticket office, as well as lost property. It was the former transport interchange for Ryde, and platform 2, which will be on our right hand side, is no longer used and has fallen into disrepair. The footbridge just passing over the top of us is for the Isle of Wight hovercraft. Platform 2 here at Ryde Esplanade was accessible via a subway, which has since flooded. Ryde Esplanade. Going to increase, actually going to pull forward here, as I realised on the exterior shot that I had fell slightly short. Departing Ryde Esplanade, there is a 20 mph speed limit, but pulling into our final station at Ryde Pier Head, there will be a 15 mph speed limit. Normally you would be able to see Portsmouth across the Solent here, however Train Simulator seems to have not added this. So the session I am running, which is Shanklin Sunrise, is based on an October morning. We are approaching Ryde Pier Head Station, which is the terminus of the Island Line. We have travelled at 8.5 miles, not at 8.5 miles per hour. The only station not to be operated under the Island Line franchise, but is instead operated by the ferry company that operates here, and ferries depart for Portsmouth. The station opened in 1880. And onto the platform here. Just like to say, I hope you have enjoyed the video as we approach Ryde Pierhead. If you have, make sure you subscribe and hit that bell notification down below to be notified when there's more Train Simulator 2018 content available. Make sure as well that you give this video a like and comment below if you have enjoyed the video. You can also share this for anyone that does enjoy Train Simulator, because that will really help. And make sure you check out last week's video, which was 1M29, a service departing Paignton for Exeter St David's using the Riviera line and Just Trains' Advanced Voyager. Goodbye for now, and I will see you next time.